Give the Bucks credit. They played a really good basketball game tonight. Obviously, they were, really intentional. Giannis and Dame Lillard obviously set the tone for them, set the tone early. They were going to be aggressive. We picked up a couple early fouls on key guys. But give them credit. Good part about it is we get to do it again on Friday.
Is there a part of this one that it's not a game where you played your best basketball, but you look at the fourth quarter, 3:44 left, and it's a 6-minute ball game?
Yeah, again, our guys didn't, give in. We had an opportunity, I thought, to close the half also, where we got 7 stops in a row. Then we turned it over a couple times, which gave them an opportunity to go out and get their break started. So it's not like we were, out of this game by any means. So, again, we'll go back, watch the film, find the things that we did right, come back Friday and give it another shot.
Specifically defensively, what sticks out as something you want to make sure to execute better?
I think, just how we guard individually in ISO situations and how we help and support that guy. I thought there was just a lot of space around Giannis's drives in particular, where he's driving to his left and, spinning back, and the guy was on an island by himself. So I think we can do a better job of shrinking the floor, making them play in traffic. They stress you, obviously, because of their ability to shoot the ball. But, I think we can do a better job of supporting our teammates in ISO situations.
Expecting them to kind of come out and take their best.
Yeah, again, they are a prideful team. There's champions over there in that locker room. So we did expect their intensity to be lifted today. And again, give them the credit. They played well and won.
Joe? It seemed like that small ball lineup towards the end of the third quarter, really, you guys made a nice run with that. Is that something that you can use going forward on Friday?
Yeah, I think so. It was, again, it just felt like we needed some sort of a spark. And, playing George at the 5 with shooting and spacing all around him created some opportunities for us. I think made them just a little bit hesitant offensively because they didn't know, where they wanted to attack and who they wanted to try to pick on. So I thought it gave us an advantage. Makes it tough, obviously, to rebound. I thought that got us a couple times. But, again, the guys scrapped. They took the challenge, and it gave us a great spark.
40 points off the bench, and a couple good performances. George seemed like he was really good tonight.
Yeah, again, I think he's really, found his niche and how he fits here with this team. Not just on the offense and, making shots. I've been, pleased with the way that he defends, the challenges, the gutty plays that he makes. So I think, again, our bench has continued to kind of find their way, become a weapon for us.
And then just with Tristan out, Damon Jones going to have to step up a little bit in the short burst tonight. It seemed like he was pretty comfortable.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. Damon can play basketball. He just has to get opportunity. I thought that, in that first half, he did play well. Was going back into him in the second half, but just thought, again, we tried to find a spark and do something a little different with the smaller lineup. But it was nothing that Damon did on his own.
J.B., you guys have been getting off to such fast starts during this stretch. What changed tonight? What was different?
Again, like I said, just you give the Bucks credit. They came out with a purpose. They came out with intent. And it felt like, they were the aggressor. They were the ones that were attacking. And, it took us a little bit just to get our feet under us. But again, just give them credit because they played well.
You said before the game, Tristans' suspension was a tough thing on the organization. What made it so tough?
Just how much he means to all of us. He's helped me and allowed me to be, a better basketball coach. He's got my back all the time. It's never a doubt. His teammates feel the same way about him. His spirit when he's in the game or on the bench, is felt. His leadership is felt. It just is one of those things that, it's the emotion and the human part of basketball, but it just, it's difficult to deal with.
Did you feel like that was missing on the bench tonight? And if so, how do you replicate
I mean, we definitely miss him, and I can't, I'm not going to sit here, and tell or say that we didn't. But again, I felt like our guys were in it, even on the bench. You know what I mean? Like you can hear them, you can watch them, how they celebrate one another. So again, you never replace guys, but guys in absences have to figure out a way, to fill a void, and you do it in your own way. But again, I think it's everybody just continuing to lift each other, and help lead their own way.